Hi everybody, Ryan from Bring Your Old Books here. I'm just checking in with some graded goodness, some stuff we have laying around that I thought I'd show you guys. Some cool stuff here, all graded, CGC, CBCS. All new Marvel Now, .1. That's the first full appearance of Miss Marvel, the Kamala Khan one. Amazing Spider-Man 122, that's the death of Green Goblin. We know he comes back, but it's the first time he died. Now right here, got some cool ones. Hobgoblin, two 6.5s, one with tattoos and one without. Amazing Spider-Man #1 from 2014. This is the first appearance of Cindy Moon. She comes Silk later on, but it's a little cameo appearance there. Avengers 48. That's the first Dane Whitman as Black Knight. Avengers number 238. It's the origin of Blackout, Moonstone appearance. It's a small key thing, but people are really digging it, especially during the WandaVision stuff. Batman number 609. If you guys know about that one, that's, appearance of a little character called Hush. And it's just such a key cover right there. Batman number 21. First appearance of Duke Thomas. He is currently Signal. Battle Chasers number 12. Art Germ variant. Giant Size Black Cat Infinity Score #1. That's the Lee variant there. Those are just some cool covers there that people are always after if you don't see them too much. Here's some hot ones right here. Champions #1. There's a 9.6 and 9.8. This is speculator purposes right there. With the movies coming out, is it going to be Young Avengers or Champions? Like I was saying with Dark Avengers, I was going to bet on Thunderbolts just for a new IP. So I think the Champions book is a good thing to bet on right there. Here's a really cool one. Daredevil #1, 7.0. This is the whitest cover I've seen in a long time in this book. This presents really well. It's one of the better books that we have right now. Really cool. Daredevil number 161, 8.5. It's just a Bullseye and Black Widow appearance, but it's a cool cover there. Daredevil number 131, graded at a 5.0. That's the first appearance of a little character called Bullseye. Daredevil number 9 from 1999. This is a 9.0 CBCS. First appearance of Echo. Now this one right here, Daredevil Father #1. What's cool about this one is it's a Wizard variant, right? But Wizard and CGC did something kind of cool back in the day. They had red labels. So this is a Wizard first 9.5. So if you're no CGC, there is not a 9.5. So that's just a cool little thing that Wizard and CGC did. It's a red label 9.5. There were a couple other ones. I do have a Young Avengers one that I'm not showing right here. It may be in the personal collection. It might be for sale, but that one is really cool. You don't see those at all. Dark Avengers #1. Like I was saying right there, this is pretty much speculator purposes right there. People shooting for the Thunderbolt stuff, but heck, they might still do a Dark Avengers. Especially with Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Doctor Doom. DC vs. Vampires #2. This is a local comic shop day variant. It's a foil cover. It's just a pretty cool cover right there. Deadpool #2. This is San Diego Comic-Con 2018 previews exclusive. I think it was limited to like 4,000 copies. Does it say? Oh yeah, it is. 4,000 copies. So yeah, that one's pretty cool right there. Not many of those out there. Detective Comics 1045. This is another local comic shop day variant, 9.8. It's from, CBCS graded this one. Here's another one of our cool big ones. Fantastic Four #48. First appearance of Silver Surfer and cameo of Galactus. It's a 2.5. It presents really well. There's a little stain on the back, but the front of it the damage is along the sides, which is where you want it to be. So as a showpiece, that is a great book. And at a 2.5, it's going to be really priced well. Fantastic Four #186. That's the first appearance of Salem 7. So if you guys have watched the Agatha show, there's the book. Gotham City Sirens #1. It's a cool cover right there. It's a key book. Green Lantern #20. That's the first appearance of Jessica Cruz, who she's a current Green Lantern, but she started off as a Power Ring. House of Slaughter #1. That is another local comic shop day variant. It's first appearance of Jace. I I forget his name. Jace Bosher. It's a second printing, but that's a cool cover. It's all white and it's a 9.8. It's a CBCS 9.8, which, if you guys know, sometimes it's a little bit harder to get, especially with a white cover. That's cool. So all you House of Slaughter, Something Killing the Children fans, keep your eye on that. House of X, number 1. This is a premiere variant, so it does a sketch to color variant. I think stores were only allowed 2, if I remember right. There were 2 per store, so that's a pretty rare one right there. Incredible Hulk, number 180, a 4.5. Green label, I know. The stamp is missing. It's a shame. I did have another blue label one, but I just recently sold that, and the 181, and there's the 182. I think I didn't want 182, but that one's a 4.0. Also green label, stamp missing. The stamp was surprisingly in the 181, but the collection I bought, 180 and 182, did have the stamps removed. Go figure. I lucked out on that one, I guess. Hulk number 1, first appearance of the Red Hulk. You know, that Captain America movie's coming out. That might be a good one to hold on to. Invincible Iron Man number 9, second print, first appearance of Riri Williams. Marvel premiere featuring Iron Fist. Number 15. It's a cool one right there, right? Who's that about? Marvel Spotlight, number 32. That's the first appearance of Spider-Woman right there. At a 7.5, I'm sorry. And the Iron Fist was a 7.5, and the Riri was 9.6. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8, 9.4 CGC. And it's double signed by John Beatty and Jim Shooter. New Teen Titans number 2. It's a 9.6 CGC. First appearance of Deathstroke. Got a few of these right here right now. New X-Men number 114. I got the art decorated 9.6 label on this one. And then regular blue 9.8 on this. I think I have a couple 9.8s. First appearance of Cassandra Nova. All you Deadpool fans. Omega Men number 3. First appearance of, that's right, Lobo. Might be a good one to hold on to with that movie coming out. It's 8.5. Punisher, number 13. This one's a 9.0 CGC. It's a controversial issue. It's had the cops using the Punisher logo. She-Hulk, number 1. CGC 9.0. It's an older book, a 9.0. I'll take it. All right, and next. Mad, number 24. This is a 4.0 CGC. What's cool about this book right here, this is the first time that Mad was printed as a magazine. Before this, the first 23 issues were comic book size. So from here on out, they were all magazine size. So that's just an iconic, key, cool issue right there from 1955. Showcase number 3. This is from 1956. And if you know your comics, you know what comes after Showcase number 3, right? Showcase number 4. But Showcase number 4 is also the first appearance of Barry Allen Flash, which is the first Silver Age comic book. So this is just a really cool book. It's right before probably the last Gold Age, right? For DC, for Showcase, before it became the Silver Age. And it's a cool issue. Frogman presents really well. And yes, we did have number 4. I sold it. Spider-Man number 7. This is from 2023. It's the first appearance of Spider-Boy. It's the variant with Spider-Boy on it, so it's the first appearance with first cover appearance. We have 9.6s. That's right, plural. I have multiples 9.6s and multiples of 9.8s left. Strange Academy number 14. 9.4 CGC. This is the first appearance of Gaslamp. I have a CBCS one right here. Task Force Z number 2. Just one of those cool local comic shop day foil variants there. Thanos number 17, 9.6 CBCS. What's cool about this? Just a iconic cover. It's Silver Surfer Black with the gauntlet coming down on him in the homage of the Hulk book there. Timeless number 1 from 2022. This is, it's not marked on there, but the Ramos cover, that's the first cover appearance of Miss Minutes. And I think that predates her showing up in a book too, so she showed up on a cover first. Ultimate Fantastic Four, number 21, 9.4 CGC. This one's cool. It's the first appearance of Fantastic Four Zombies, or I guess Marvel Zombies altogether, right? Ultimate Spider-Man, number 1. This is the newest series that came out last year. I know we're coming up on a year on that. Isn't that crazy? March of 2024. Ultimate Spider-Man, number 1. We got the main cover and a few variants there left. And I think I have multiples of quite a few of those still. X-Men number 129, 7.5 CGC. This is first appearance of Kitty Pryde, the White Queen, and Sebastian Shaw. What's cool about this too, I mean, it's a cool book anyways, but it's also signed by Chris Claremont. That is a cool book right there. Leading into X-Men 130, 8.5 CGC. This is first appearance of Dazzler. All you Taylor Swifties out there. Uncanny X-Men 267. Right, 9.4. Also signed by Chris Claremont. And it's marked as early Gambit appearance, but you know how that goes. Gambit's one of those books that's kind of, it's 266, it's 267, it's this one, it's that one. But yeah, I still say it's 266. Uncanny X-Men number 282. 9.4. It's the first appearance of Bishop. It's a second print. You can tell by the gold foil in the back. Venom number 26. 9.8 from 2020. This is the first appearance of Virus, which was supposed to be in Free Comic Book Day of May. Well, everything shut down in March of that year, so Free Comics didn't come out until, or they came out during the summer. It was a big mess. And this is marked as the first appearance of Virus. And I think it says something about that in there too, which is really cool. Yeah, first distributed appearance of Virus, intended as second because of COVID. I've never seen anything like that, and that's just really cool. And on top of that, it's the cover, the variant here, is on sale Wednesday. So DC broke away from Diamond in 2020 and got new distributors and started selling. And it rushed Diamond back into business. And DC, what they were doing is they would let us sell on Tuesday. New release day is Wednesday. You can't break street date. So as soon as we would get stuff in, because the whole world was kind of shutting down and each state was doing something different, the instruction was just sell it when you can get it. So we started selling on Tuesday. So DC kept going on Tuesday, and everybody else kept selling on Wednesday. So this is like Marvel poking fun at DC because they like doing that from time to time. So it's just a cool book overall because it's the dig at DC right there. And it has that weird first distributed appearance of Virus. And it wasn't intended to be, but it is. And it's just cool. Cool book. I know, long-winded for a book that's probably not on anybody's list, but that's still pretty cool. But Virus, he could have been a cool character. He could still come around. War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, number 1. 9.8 CBCS. This one's really cool. This is a second printing, but it's a 1 in 25 second printing. It's first appearance of Wave. So if you're in the New Agents of Atlas, and probably some good things to bet on too. The Chinese market for the movies is really big, and Marvel Studios is probably eyeing a lot of stuff like that. So that book right there is probably a key book to keep your eye on. World Tree, number 1. Image Comics from 2023. This is the Error variant. I think I have 2 of them. But they printed it too dark. It's black. You can't see anything. But there's somebody's under the bed, so they recalled these. There's not a lot of these out there. It even says right there, recalled edition. That's just a cool book. This one might be cooler, though. X-Men, number 4. It's a 1.5, but it presents really, really well. I got this graded because it was starting to fall apart. So I figured, I might as well just get it graded. Because, heck, first appearance of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Toad. Second appearance of Magneto. You can't go wrong with that. It's a beautiful book. And because it's a 1.5, it'll fill somebody's collection, and it's going to be really reasonably priced. And the last one of the day, X-Men number 4 from 1992. First appearance of Omega Red. I got 2 of them. They're both CGCs. One's an 8.5, one's a 9.6. They both look really well. That 8.5, I'm not going to say, but if you know anybody that can press, or if you can press, you might want to crack that pup. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Compared to the 9.6, they look pretty similar, huh? Well, anyways, there it is. All the cool graded goodness that we have right now. And we get more all the time, and we also send out. So if you want stuff done, we have people that can clean and press, and we can send it out for you. And then you can have your books graded, or you can just buy these great graded books. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care.